Hello everybody, welcome back to BareRose Garage. What do we got going on today? Well, it's Friday and tomorrow I got a live coming up. Not only do I have a live coming up, but Buck Does It's got a live coming up as well. He's doing something a little bit different on his live. He does channel reviews for everybody in the No Name 500. One of these days I'll figure out that this screen that I'm looking at is backwards. But anyway, he's got a thing going on for the No Name 500 guys. He goes through and he reviews channels. He gives his opinion on things that you can do better to make your channel a little better. It's kind of a cool thing, you know. You're doing this stuff all by yourself and you kind of get locked into your own head on what, you know, everything's going to be like. It's kind of good to have a fresh opinion on something. Well, this week he's doing something a little bit different, and I think it's pretty cool because I've watched a few of these review channels, and one thing is kind of follows the board through all of them. You see one guy giving his opinion on something, and you kind of wonder, okay, and as he's reading all of the information that you got to read and trying to follow the chat that's going on, there's some dead air. And you know, dead air is a killer for any video. Once you start editing and cutting that stuff out, yeah, you learn real quick that dead air's, yeah, it's the editor's nightmare. Anyway, so he's inviting other people in to review it with him. So it'll be kind of you'll get multiple points of view and multiple opinions on the same thing on our channel. It's a brilliant idea. Anyway, he goes on before my live. My live is Saturday at 7 Mountain Time, whatever that works out. Anyway, which brings me to the point of lives. Right now, we got a million of them. Everybody's doing a live. Before, you know, I used to wonder what to do on my Monday and Tuesday and Thursday and Friday nights because, you know, they were nobody was doing a live. Now, everybody's doing a live. In fact, we're starting to step on each other. But I don't like that term. I don't like the term stepping on people. At first, I thought that too. Well, that's why my first live that I was going to do, I actually canceled it because it was on a Monday and Doc Art was doing it and I wanted to see Doc Art, so I canceled it because I wanted to see that live. I wanted to be a part of that live, and he let me in, so I actually was on his live. Totally cool. I do his lives every Monday that I possibly can, and it worked out because at the time I was real busy during the week. Then there was Tuesday is Jason's night, and that's been Jason's night since long before the No Name 500. I used to watch his lives, like I said, before all of this started. Then Wednesday, everybody goes to Uncle Tony and watches his Tech Talk live, which is great. You can type in your questions you might have on anything, and he, helps you out with any kind of questions you have tech-wise. And Dallas Brown is on there as well, the president of the AHRA and one of the guys that got the No Name 500 and No Name Nationals going for us. So it's kind of an open thing. You can go on there and, like I said, you type in your questions and they answer them, and it's a good time. I always look forward to Wednesday night because of that. Then Thursday, well, I decided I was going to do it on Thursday. Well, then Jeff over at 2 Hacks Garage, he started his on Thursday nights. Oh crap. So why? Because I like being on Jeff's. Jeff's a heck of a cool guy over at 2 Hacks Garage. So I chose not to do mine on them because I want to be a part of theirs. And then, well, things happened and, Jeff isn't consistent on that night. Mr. Will's Dying Breed Garage picked it up. I like being on his. I like talking to him, and Nolan at Wild Rose Garage, he's usually on there. Two, guys that I really like talking to, so I can't do Thursday night because I want to be on that one at Thursday night. So there's no way we can be on at the same time. And then Friday is usually John's night when he does all of the no-name, well, I keep saying no-name 500, but that's usually when he does the no-name nationals updates and stuff like that. Well, that's what this is all about, so, you know, that's a shutdown time there too, because we want to all hear about the updates, and I want to hear them too. I've got questions I want to ask and stuff in there, so I can't be on a live and be in a live over here at the same time, so Friday's out. That left me with Saturday. Now, I kind of feel bad about Saturday because I'm on at the same time as Dust Devil's Garage. But he's a guy I look up to. He's one of the guys that got me into the No-Name Nationals. He got my interest going on it. I mean, and lit the fire with me. But his channels and his live is more about racing. Mine, I'll tell you the truth, in a strictly performance, high performance, racing performance type environment, I'm a square peg in a round hole. My stuff is mostly driver stuff, car show stuff. I'm a rat rod builder. You know, the stuff that I do is made to go down the road and have a good time in. Their stuff is made to go down the road as fast as possible. You know, so we're different. We're different. And when I do my lives, it's not meant at all to step on his toes. It's to emphasize them. And I got guys that come in to my chat there on, you know, as, I hate saying audience, but you know, they're part of your audience, and they say, hey, I'm going to jump over and, you know, check out Dust Devil. I give a thumbs up or I give a wave. You know, that's me saying, because usually other people are talking at the time, that's me saying, hey, cool, say hi for me, you know. It's support. I'm trying to support that, you know. If you want to go and check him out, hey, go check him out. Yeah, cool, have fun. And I mean that in a, you know, in a good way. I mean, I want to see him succeed. I really want him to succeed. He's a heck of a cool guy, and he's got great content. It's just, you know, his live is about a different thing. Mine is more open, more about, you know, driver stuff, daily driver stuff, not nothing, you know, hog wild crazy. So, you know, we're not competing against each other. We're actually helping each other. Then, like I said, Buck does it. He's on just before me, and I'm usually on his lives too, either in the chat or actually in his live. And we just kind of go from there and then go to mine. That's something we've worked out together physically through emails and conversations on how to coordinate and get that going. Buck is a great guy. He's a great channel. I like what he's doing with his lives. They're different than mine, and you know, they're all good to watch. Anyway, so that's my view on lives. Would it benefit us more if we coordinated like that? Yeah, probably. But we're all going to be on at the same time, sometime or another, because there's a lot of us and there's only 7 days in the week, and there's only certain times of the day that we know that everybody's going to be on. Yeah, if I had my live at 3 o'clock in the morning, you know, how many people are actually going to watch it? You know, I might get an audience in Australia or New Zealand or something like that, something where it's prime time over there, but we all know what prime time is here because it's usually when we're getting off of work. Anyway, that's my views on the lives, and it's the reason why I chose the time slot that I'm in. It's actually a time I can actually be there. For anybody else that's, you know, actually looking for a live, I'll tell you right now, weekends kind of suck. Because if you dedicate Saturday night as and I'm not saying this to discourage you because I want this time spot. No, I'm telling you truthful. Friday and Saturday nights are really tough, because if you choose Saturday night as your live or Friday night as your live, your weekends are done. You're working every weekend after that, because you got to be there and you got to be consistent, so you can count out all your weekends after that, unless you got good Wi-Fi service on your phone, and you can try to do it on your phone. Holy cow, I tried to do a live on the phone one time, just on the audience side, and yeah, I can't do it. I can't do it on that little bitty phone. Just, yeah, don't work for me. You can't see the chat, you can't, you know, it limits you too much. I gotta have the desktop, the computer, I gotta sit down, be relaxed, you know. So if I blow it, you know, if I gotta be somewhere on a weekend, yeah, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose my retention rate on my lives, because yeah, I didn't choose a weekday. If I would have chose a weekday, it would have been a lot easier, because usually I'm always home on the weekdays. Weekends now, I got to plan all my stuff around on Sunday or Monday. I can't go anywhere now on a Saturday, because I chose Saturday as my live time. Anyway, that's my whole spiel on that. Not only that, but I get quite a bit that, you know, hey, you know, here's my live, this is what time it's going to be out. Everybody, oh man, that's when I'm out in the garage wrenching. I can't stop and go in the house and watch your live. You do that on a weekend? Well, on a weekday, most everybody can watch it. Anyway, that's my whole spiel on it. Again, I'm not trying to defend my Saturday. If you want to jump a live up on my time, jump it up. You're probably talking about something I'm not talking about. You're probably doing something I'm not featuring. So, you know, go for it. If yours gets a better audience, well, it's because I'm not talking about whatever it is you're talking about. It's my fault for not talking about it, not laying out my live the way that you laid it out. That's why you got a better audience. And you know, it goes both ways. You know, if I've got more people in there, maybe it's because at that particular time I'm talking about something that's more relevant to more people. Don't, you know, it's just going to work out that way. People aren't going to go to your live specifically because it's you being live. It's going to be about what it is you're doing on your live at that time. And it's going to happen. We're going to be stepping on each other. We're going to be compacting in. And some are going to make it and some aren't, you know. It's just the way it is. And there's no magic recipe to figure this crap out, because that's all a matter of public opinion, and there's no way to measure public opinion. They've tried for centuries to try to figure that out, and nobody can figure it out. Anyway, that's my whole spiel on it. I hope to see you this Saturday. It's just going to be another open mic. Come on in, talk about your channel, discuss what it is you've learned in all of this, whether it's your project, your journey through your channel, the things that are working on your channel, or the things that aren't working, you know. It's all open mic. I hope to see y'all there. I'm sorry about this. Good Lord, what is it, 14 minutes? I'm trying to make this just a short one. Anyway, I'm going to get back to work on this Fairlane, get some metal hot on it, button up this bottom end, get it flipped over so I can stuff this big old 460 back in that 58 Ford Fairlane. In the meantime, get out there and get the metal hot. And we'll catch you all this Saturday. It's going to be tomorrow now. This Saturday, right after Buck does its channel review live. We'll see y'all there.